Last period we had seen operating profit, how to calculate operating profit and net profit, and how to calculate net profit. So how to calculate operating profit, Atul? Operating profit.
Sir, operating profit, gross profit minus operating expense.
Yes, operating profit minus operating expenses. How to calculate net profit? Sharath. How to calculate net profit?
Operating profit minus non-operating expense plus non-operating income.
Okay. Operating profit minus non-operating expense plus non-operating income. So I said the format of trading account, profit and loss account. Okay. So other than trading account and balance sheet item, everything will come in profit and loss account. Okay, so one more item in the income side, apprenticeship premium, means premium received, amount received by way of giving training to someone. Income received by way of giving training to others. If you get any amount, that is apprenticeship premium. Okay, that is also a income. Now, so profit and loss account is prepared to find out the net profit, last topic. Then after that, this chapter will be over. Means we will start the problem. Okay, together we will prepare first trading and profit loss account and balance sheet. So next question, sixth question onwards, related to prepare trading and profit loss account and balance sheet. Okay, it is very easy. Next chapter also same only, with adjustments. Same trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet with adjustment. So if you know now, then it will be easy for you to do in the next chapter. It is very easy. So next one, last, trading and profit and loss account. Last one is balance sheet. Balance sheet. So what do you mean by balance sheet? It is a statement of assets and liabilities of a business prepared to ascertain the financial position of a business as on a particular date. That is balance sheet. Means it is a sheet of, why it is called a sheet? Balance sheet. It is a sheet of balance of account. It is a sheet of balance of account which is still remaining the trial balance after the preparation of trading and profit and loss account. So on the base of trial balance only we will prepare trading, profit and loss account and balance sheet. So after preparation of the trading and profit and loss account, some items balance will be there in the trial balance. So that's why it is called a sheet. It is a sheet of balance of account which is still remain in the balance, which is still remain in the trial balance after the preparation of trading and profit and loss account. Okay, so it is prepared at the end of the accounting period to know the financial position, what he owns and what he owes. Okay, so it is prepared at the end of the accounting period. Then characteristics. A balance sheet is a statement, not an account. It is a statement, not an account. Not an account. Not like a debit, credit, not like that. Okay, it is not an account, it is a statement. So it is prepared on a particular date to show the assets and liabilities on that date. Then it is prepared to ascertain the financial position of the business. Okay, so that is balance sheet. So after the preparation of the trading and profit and loss account, we will prepare the balance sheet. So it is prepared at the end of the period to show the assets and liabilities of the business with a way to ascertain the financial position of the business. Next one, grouping and marshalling of assets and liabilities. Arrangement of assets and liabilities, that is grouping. Arrangement of assets and liabilities in a particular order, that is called grouping and marshalling of assets. Grouping and marshalling of assets. This is a balance sheet. Balance sheet. Trading and profit account for the year ended. Here means balance sheet as on or as at. As at. Here no need of debit credit. Here it is not an account. It is not an account. It is a statement. Balance sheet is a statement. Okay. So what do you mean by grouping and marshalling of assets? Means arrangement of assets in a particular order. That is called grouping and marshalling of assets. So it can be in the order of liquidity and in the order of performance. Two grouping will be there. So assets are arranged in two ways, in the order of liquidity and in the order of performance. In the order of liquidity and in the order of permanence. Performance and permanence. Permanence. Okay, so in the order of permanence, in the order of liquidity, in the order of permanence only, not performance, in the order of liquidity and in the order of permanence. First one, in the order of liquidity. So in the order of liquidity, liquidity means what? The assets which can be easily converted into cash. The assets which can easily convert into cash. So this format is in the order of liquidity. In the order of liquidity. So how? So the assets which can be easily converted into cash are written first. You look, followed by the assets which cannot be easily converted into cash. Same way, the liabilities which are payable within a year are written first, followed by the liabilities which are payable after a long period. So in the order of liquidity means current assets first, followed by fixed assets. Assets which can be easily converted into cash are written first, followed by fixed assets. Other assets which cannot be easily converted into cash. Next, which one? So goodwill will be the last item. Goodwill, patent. Intangible assets, no value. If you example, if you are getting super profit, we are assuming that we have some amount of goodwill. Okay, so that is which one? In the order of liquidity. Liability side, first current liability, then followed by long-term liabilities, fixed liabilities. That is in the order of liquidity. Next, in the order of permanence. In the order of permanence. In the order of permanence, opposite. Okay, the assets which are used for long period, they are written first. Understand? So first we will write the fixed assets, then current assets. There, first we will write fixed liability, then current liability. That is in the order of permanence. Fixed assets, permanent use. Assets we are writing first. Okay, long-term asset that we are writing first. Okay, long-term liabilities we are writing first, followed by the short-term liabilities, current liabilities, and here short-term assets. Okay. That is grouping and marshalling of assets and liabilities. Then format. So you have to study this format. Balance sheet, I said trading account. Then other all item will come in the profit and loss account. We'll see. Look, already you know current assets, cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivable, sundry debtors, closing stock, prepaid expense, adjustment item only, this one, accrued income, expense paid in advance, prepaid expense, Prepaid insurance, expense, prepaid insurance, expense paid in advance, asset. Accrued income, correct, this year income only, still we didn't receive that income. Suppose, example, accrued interest. Suppose I invested 1 lakh in the bank. So 10% is the interest. So this year I have to get 10,000. But I got only 3,000. Remaining 7,000. That is accrued income, asset. Then fixed asset. Furniture, loose tools. So loose tool, mainly it will come in the inventory only. Next year we'll study. So here, so it will come in under closing stock only, loose tools. Loose tools, closing stock only, inventory. Next year you will study the new format of a balance sheet. Okay. So loose tool will come in under inventories. Closing stock, instead of closing stock, they will write inventories. Okay. So loose tools, motor vehicle, investment, plant and machinery, land and building, patent, goodwill, copyright, all rights, intangible assets. Okay, patent, the right to exclude others from producing a particular product. Okay, so copyright, right to get a, which one, publish, right to publish others product. Okay, right to make others product. So goodwill, intangible assets. If the firms are getting super profit, then we will assume we are getting this much amount of profit. So why we are showing goodwill in the balance sheet? So if it is show means it will attract the public to subscribe, to purchase the shares. It will attract the public to purchase the shares of a particular company. Okay, so but it is no value. It is intangible. Intangible. We are writing. So simply we can't write if the company have super profit, more than the normal profit. In every year, not 1 year, every year the firms are getting more profit, super profit. Then we can tell that firms have some amount of goodwill. Because through the hard work of the employees or the staff, the firm got the goodwill. So next, liability, bank overdraft, already you know, bills payable, sundry creditors, outstanding expenses, this year expense, still we didn't pay. Outstanding salary, correct. Suppose we started one business organization. So we have to give salary to the employees, 12,000, but we given only 8,000. So remaining 4,000, that is outstanding expenses. Income received in advance. Our next year income, we received this year. Okay, we are following the conservatism principle. Okay, so income received in advance. So that is liability only. Then fixed liability, loan. Then capital, amount invested by the owner into the business. Okay, so that is capital, long-term liability. With that, what we will add, this is the point, net profit. Net profit we will add. From where we will get this net profit? This amount only. That net profit and loss account will prepare the balance amount that we have to transfer. To capital. So capital means with the capital you have to add. If it is net loss, minus. Okay, so capital amount will decrease. If a profit is there, the owner's amount will increase. Capital plus net profit. If it is net loss, capital amount will decrease, less net loss. Okay, now here 3 items you look at. So the expenses are related to the personal or residential purpose. Drawings, income tax is paid on the person's tax. It is related to the residential, personal expense, drawings only, everything drawings only. Life insurance premium, the premium paid on the life of a person, it is a personal expense, it is a drawings. What we have to do? So from capital you have to minus, capital amount will decrease. If you pay, the amount will decrease. Okay, if net profit is there, amount will increase. If any drawing, income tax or life insurance premium is there, that is considered as drawings, the capital amount will decrease. Okay, so here only you have to remember capital, add net profit, less all the drawings. Drawings means drawings, income tax, life insurance premium, life insurance premium, life insurance premium, income tax, drawings. Then one thing you have to remember, so we have to prepare trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Then the balance sheet, two sides should be equal. It must be equal. If it is not equal, your answer is wrong. So examination time, you can easily understand whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, so now you have to study this one. So I will give 1 minute, 5 minutes. So you look a format, cash in hand, no need write. I will send the group. Now you have to look cash in hand, cash at bank, because if you know the trading account and balance sheet, then it will be easy for you to do a profit and loss account, because other than all item, profit and loss account. Cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivable, sundry debtors, closing stock, prepaid expense, accrued income. Furniture, motor vehicle, long-term investment, loose tools, plant and machinery, land and building, patent, copyright, goodwill. Next, liability side, bank overdraft, bills payable, sundry creditors, outstanding expenses, income received in advance, loans, capital, loans, capital amount, capital add, that final amount only we will write, capital add net profit, capital add net profit. If it is net loss, you have to minus. Okay, if any drawings is there, you can minus. Then final amount, outer column. Okay, so trading account, once more I will format. Opening stock, purchase minus purchase return, wages, carriage inward, gas, fuel, power, water, freight, octroi, cartage, manufacturing expense, productive expense, factory expense, dock charge, import duty, royalty. Sales minus sales return, closing stock. Clear? Next, profit and loss account I said, office administration, non-operating, operating expenses and incomes. Then balance sheet, this one. So normally we are following in the order of liquidity. Any doubts? So we will do one problem, then you look whether you are getting or not. Sixth one. Okay. Okay. So we will do sixth problem. So then you look whether you are getting or not. So if you are not getting, means you have to study every format. Trading, first you have to write trading and profit and loss account. Trading and profit and loss account. loss account for the year ending 31st March 2014. So it is an account only, trading also, profit loss account also, but balance sheet is a statement. No debit, no credit to write in the balance sheet. So one thing you have to look at, so you take a pencil. Then in the question you can mention. Then it will be easy for you to do the problem. Example, short form, trading account T you can mention. Okay, suppose a debit side, if it is a debit side, credit side, no problem. T, profit and loss account P, balance sheet, two side is there. If it is asset side, BA, liability side, BL. Otherwise, B you mentioned, you know the one, asset or liability. Okay, so we will do start. Missionary, where? Anila. Trading profit and loss account balance sheet, where? Missionary. Anila. Trading profit and loss account balance sheet, you tell where it will come. Missionary. Where? Karthik?
Balance sheet.
Yes, balance sheet. I think that first we have to study the format, then only we'll get it. Is it correct? Just to look, missionary, balance sheet, B. Sundry debtors, Anat. Sundry debtors,
Trading.
it is best, no? First we have to study the format. Okay, I can't do anything. So first you look at, so now we will study trading account. Then only we can do. Opening stock, purchase minus purchase return and direct expense. So you have to study the direct expense. Opening stock, purchase minus purchase return and all direct expense. Mainly wages, carriage inward, power, fuel, water, cartage, freight inward, factory expenses, all productive expenses, dock charges, import duty, custom duty, royalty. Credit side, sales minus sales return and closing stock. Credit side only two items, sales minus sales return and closing stock. 1 minute, 2 minutes I will give. Then I will ask everyone. First Irfan will explain, then that time you have to listen. Okay? After 2 minutes. Then only you will get it. Suppose if I start now, then you won't get any idea. 8 minutes is there, no problem. So today, now we will study the format because I know that you have, now you are busy because you have to write lot of projects. Shubham also. Wages. This means that expense only, then you need wages, carriage inward, that expense only everything. Carriage inward, water, fuel, gas, power, freight, octroi, cartage, manufacturing expenses, productive expenses, factory expenses, separately no need to study. Manufacturing, productive, factory expenses, separately calculating factory no need. Any factory expense, trading account only. Okay, factory expense, manufacturing expense, freight, octroi, cartage, import duty, custom duty, royalty. Credit side only two items, sales minus sales return and closing stock. Irfan, are you ready?
No.
Then after Irfan, Sharad can. Opening stock, purchase minus purchase return, then all direct expense, wages, carriage inward, power, fuel, water. So if example ask if it is asking journal entry, this one, so it is very easy. Listen here, trading account debit side. So entry will be trading account to opening stock, trading account to purchase, trading account to wages, trading account to carriage inward. So only one entry we can make a compound entry. Trading account to opening stock, to purchase, to wages, to gas, to freight, to everything. Okay. Then if it is credit side, not trading, credit side. So sales account to trading account, closing stock account to trading account. So if any journal entry is there, you can write like that. You can no need to explain because you know the ledger. Anila, over.
No, sir.
Then you have to study, otherwise no. If I ask any, you will tell some other accounts. Opening stock, purchase minus purchase return, then any order we can write. Only first item opening stock, second purchase, then any order, any expense we can write first. Here, first by sales minus sales return and closing stock. Then profit and loss account also, first item mainly salary only. Then you can write any item. First item salary, salary in profit and loss account. First item salary. Then you can write other operating, non-operating expense. Then 3 minutes you study balance sheet. Cash in hand, cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivable, debtors, current assets, everything. Closing stock, extra, outstanding income, prepaid expense, accrued income. Adjustment item, prepaid expense, accrued income, prepaid expense, accrued income, prepaid insurance, expense paid in advance, accrued income, fixed asset, furniture, land and building, plant and machinery, investment, motor vehicle, patent, copyright, goodwill. Then liability side, bank overdraft, bills payable, sundry creditor, adjustment item, outstanding expense, income received in advance, outstanding expense, income received in advance. The liability, then long-term liability, loan, capital. Whenever you are writing capital, capital add net profit, less drawings. Capital added profit, net profit, less drawings. So if you study this format, then only you can do the problem. Otherwise, you won't get any idea. cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivable, debtors, closing stock, prepaid expense, accrued income. Then fixed assets, furniture, loose tools, motor vehicle, long-term investments, plant and machinery, land and building, patent, goodwill. Current liabilities, bank overdraft, bills payable, sundry creditors, outstanding expenses, income received in advance. Liabilities, long-term loans, capital added net profit, less drawings. Sharath, any doubts?
No, sir.
So it is very important topic. 8 mark questions you can expect. Trading profit and loss account balance sheet. Last final question will be this one. So in Maharashtra board it carry 15 mark. Trading profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay, now time is over. So tomorrow we will do the problem. So one thing you have to remember, study the format of trading account and balance sheet. Mainly that you have to look, just you look that which one, just you read the item of profit and loss account. So I know that no need to tell you because all are good students, brilliant students. Okay, obedient students. Okay, so next day we will start. Okay, problem. So one thing, we study the format. Irfan.